How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now, and I really appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. In my opinion, this story shows how corrupt the ATF is. We all know that the ATF is a corrupt agency. Some say they've gone rogue, and they make up rules that we the people are supposed to follow that somehow have the weight of laws, even though Congress hasn't voted on any of them. What if I told you that ATF Director Steven Dettelbach sent out a recent memo saying care must be taken not to improperly bias ATF's neutral and fair hiring policies? ATF Director Steven Dettelbach warned employees this week against using improper measures to get family and friends hired at the agency. In a memo dated April 17th, obtained by a group called Government Executive, Steven Dettelbach, the director of the ATF, wrote that while he didn't want to discourage ATF employees from encouraging people they know with requisite skill set to seek employment with the ATF, they must be mindful to avoid taking any improper action to ensure the appointment based on that personal relationship. So far, some of you might be thinking, so what, Troy, big deal? Hear me out, this is why I think it's a big deal. The memo comes months after a Justice Department Inspector General advisory urged the agency to do more to avoid ethical issues before hiring special agents. Ethical issues from the ATF? Nah, that would never happen. The watchdog acknowledged that ATF employees sometimes informally recruit among friends and family, which isn't improper in as of itself, but there should be more checks in place. In 2013, the Office of Personnel Management gave ATF a special hiring authority called Schedule B to recruit and hire special agents, which acknowledges the unique challenges of recruiting candidates for the role. Dettelbach outlined, ATF employees are in a unique position to identify potential applicants and may recruit, refer, and encourage potential applicants to seek employment as an ATF special agent. Some ATF employees might have personal relationships with those they recruit, and while that alone is not a problem, care must be taken not to improperly bias ATF's neutral and fair hiring policies because of an employee's personal feelings. That danger is especially strong in the case of family relationships. The director underscored that all ATF job applicants have to go through a thorough and neutral selection process without undue influences and the consequences of improperly trying to influence the hiring process for a friend or family member. An ATF spokesperson said they don't comment on internal memos, but recapped the IG's advisory. The OIG did not find any wrongdoing on the part of the ATF. However, they recommend ATF implement training and formalize a written policy regarding the recruitment of friends and family. And listen to this, as recommended but not required by the OIG, ATF has since implemented mandatory training and established a written policy to ensure all staff are familiar with federal laws regarding prohibitive hiring practices. If it's not such a big deal, and they said there was no wrongdoing, why did they have to implement new training, and why did Steven Dettelbach have to send out that memo? And you and I both know the answer, because there really was some problems with their hiring practices. That's the only thing you can read into it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you guys thinking exactly what I'm thinking? Maybe they should also train those special agents in not shooting people's dogs. Maybe they should also train people at the ATF to follow the Constitution and stop hiring all these aunts and uncles and cousins into the ATF. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. I would be very grateful if you guys could please help the channel out by liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I invite everybody back to see my next video.